Hey everybody, I'm gonna make this as quick as I can. We're going straight to the point. We're not gonna pull any punches on this. We need answers. We've got a lot of questions. On July 17th, I made a post and a video questioning the HOTA, which is the Heart of Tomball Alliance, and the money they requested, which was, I believe, over $53,000 to put on some events. $53,000 taxpayer money, by the way. So in that video, I called out, in particular, the fashion show. There were 23 comments that were made when I made that post. And it's still on my Facebook page, by the way. One of the commenters was Mr. Vic Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence is the chair of the HOTA. That's his Facebook account. And he said, I quote, "The fashion show is not part of the grant, period." I need you to remember that. Keep that in your memory. We're gonna come right back around to it in just a minute. Now let's look at July 17th. This is the HOTA's Facebook website. On July 17th, they made a post about their purse bingo that took place earlier this year. We're gonna pause for 10 seconds. The money they raised, they said they raised $9,000 for the Ainsley's Angels of Greater Houston. It is a worthwhile charity, and I want to be perfectly clear that that charity is top notch. And I also want to be perfectly clear that that charity is nationwide, not just local to the Houston area. Now, if you look a little bit further down from where it says that they raised $9,000, they said this wasn't funded by a grant. It wasn't required. So we've already got established that the fashion show wasn't grant funded and the purse bingo wasn't grant funded. Let's take a look at the grant application submitted by HOTA to the Tomball Economic Development Corporation in the amount of $53,147, and they wanted to support 7 downtown events. The executive summary of that grant request, and I'm going to skip over some things. You can read this later. I'll provide all the links. The Alliance's flagship shop and stroll events, along with its fashion show and purse bingo and community fundraising initiatives, they serve as drivers for the small businesses located where? Old Town Tomball. Remember that, Old Town Tomball. Their budget summary is as follows. It's right on here. You can read it for yourself. Marketing and advertising, 7 events. Event production, again, 7 events. Almost $37,000 to promote 7 events. What are those 7 events that we're talking about promoting, right? They're right here. It's all published for you. The purse bingo that just took place in April. And what do you see there? The fashion show. We've already established. Mr. Lawrence said the fashion show is not part of the grant request. The HOTA on their own Facebook page is claiming that the purse bingo is not funded by the grant request. How are you not asking questions about this? The TEDC should be running to the HOTA right now, asking for receipts. How are taxpayer dollars being spent this way without anybody asking questions? Look into this further. Read this document. It's not that difficult to read. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. There's more. There's other things I need to talk about on here. I'm going to keep going until we figure out what exactly happened with taxpayer funding with the TEDC and the HOTA. Thanks for watching.